In this video, a Reddit user shared, "I gave my husband permission to cheat on me. He's a huge businessman and we had been together for 7 years now. I was with him when he was wearing torn shoes. And we worked our asses off all the way up here. And now he has told me that it has always been his wish to have sex with many women, and he is afraid that he is not able to control that urge. He told me that honestly, fearing that he might cheat on me behind my back. He is looking to expand his business more and he needs that freedom in all parts of his life to reach his targets. He wants to do it with me by his side." I sadly agreed, not being able to see him struggle to control himself and not being able to let go of him. I want to support him in everything he does and want to see him have it all in life. I made rules to protect my own sanity and respect in society. I know for sure that this path is not easy for me because my father cheated on my mother without any regret, and I have seen her suffer immensely through that. I never wanted a life like that for me. I sure have a lot of trauma seeing such horrible things with my eyes. Because of all this, I told my husband that this path is not going to be easy for me and asked for his support through this, and told him to show me love so that I forget all the other things. And it all went as planned for 2 days. Then I had an important upgrade in my career that I needed to do, and suddenly there is a flood of self-doubt and feeling of being incapacitated comes in. I know why that is. I have had a lot of unstable situations in life. My parents' cheating saga and divorce affected my college and I dropped out, which is extremely unlikely because the year before dropping out, I had 97% in academics, and my dropout was unbelievable to every person who ever knew me. And so many things like that in my career as well, and I always longed for a stable life. I always thought the marriage and partner is the only stable thing and identity I had in my life, and now even that has come to question. Even though I have a blooming career, it is a business, and I have always changed or upgraded from one skill set to another. Now that even marriage has been compromised, I feel like I don't know who I am. Before, when these situations had come in life, I managed to crawl up from under the rock with a brim of hope. But day by day, that voice of hope inside my heart is dying. Maybe the challenges that I have faced have made me like that. Once I started feeling this and identified the trigger, I told my husband about it and he did not take it well. He has very little emotions and empathy when it comes to people, and like all men, he gives advice. A lot. When I just want him to listen to me and help me through it just by being there. But he couldn't do that. His argument was, "When you give me the freedom to go out there and work on my dreams, you can't hold me back by its consequences." He sadly told with tears in his eyes that I need to find a way to deal with it without suffocating him. I understand that because he works for 14 to 15 hours a day, and he wouldn't want to hear his wife venting after such a long day. I can't whisper a word about this to my friends because, honestly, in this roller coaster journey to become rich, I have lost all of them. My family is not mature enough to comfort me. They in turn need my shoulder to cry on, so I can't be vulnerable before them considering my parents look at me as if I am their parent. So, I have no other way than venting it to a bunch of strangers and just drop me what you think about it. Would love to know that someone has heard me.